Hey,
I'm
we meet
smiling.
again.
Yes, we do. We sure do.
How you doing?
Doing fine. I'm doing good. Thank God.
That's
Yeah,
good. So
thank God.
I wanted to talk to you about something.
All right.
Um, I wanted to ask you, how
Okay.
did you feel about the job that you were hired for Burger King? Can you tell me your experience on that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was for address anything like that? No address, just the experience. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
tell me the experience you got first time being
well,
hired.
it was an exciting, it was exciting. It's a good experience, a good feeling. All right, it's a good experience working for fast food. I mean, it's not as bad as people think it is, because you all you have to do, like from the outside looking in, like when you come in as a customer, you make your orders, right? People order and this and that. But when you're an employee and you're actually employed at that job, it's not what you think. It's actually easy. It's not so much of the work environment, it's the people you work with. The people can either be for you or against you. It depends on people's attitude, basically. If you're around decent, mature people, they have a mature character, then you're set. If you're not, then that's another story.
So I want you to tell me, in your own words, right? Um, the manager that was getting you situated, helping you job. How did she? Was it a she or he?
It was a she.
Okay.
It was a she.
How was she treating you? Did she treat you poorly, barely? How did you feel? What did
She,
she do? What did she
yeah,
say?
to answer
Tell
your
me.
question, she, I was treated very poorly and unprofessional. She wasn't professional. I've had jobs in the past. Maybe not for a food industry, but I have some knowledge. I have a lot of work experience, and she didn't know how to, like, she wasn't guiding me along properly. She wasn't giving me the right, I don't know, protocol procedures. She wasn't going about it the right way. I was being nagged. I was being yelled at. Being told do this or that. Come over here. I was being rushed. I was being overwhelmed. Um, a lot of crazy stuff, and you have to make a trainee, you have to make that person feel very comfortable. You gotta make them feel comfortable. You know, if you're gonna make an employee, you see what a lot of people do is they have baggage on their backs, on their shoulders, and they wanna they wanna put that on other people. They wanna put their stress, their guilt, whatever they're going through, whatever it is, they wanna place it on you. And that's pretty much what happened.
All right. Do you have any advice to anybody as
Yeah.
far as the youth, adults, people younger, people older? Do you have any advice to
Yeah.
tell them about fast food jobs?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It was only my first day, and I would've went back. I wouldn't have mind, but, you know, I'm not a punching bag. And I wanna say this, to the young people or whoever you may be, listening to this, watching this, you know, you wanna work for fast food, just, and you're being abused, what you can do is if you're ready for it, if you're not nervous or overwhelmed, sometimes you gotta record. You gotta record certain things, maybe, set up something. I would say if you're gonna work with fast food, it's not really what people think it is. It's actually easy. I mean, it was only my first day, but very unprofessional, where I was being treated. You have to guide. You have to really make that person feel very comfortable. Like, I'll give you an example really fast. The next person that came in, he was opposite. He was like an angel. Told me, relax, chill, take it easy. He was actually going along. He was telling me things that the lady, the female manager, she didn't even go over with me. He actually went over with me that things that she didn't go over with me. So, you know, they'll make you feel under listen, they'll make you, and maybe you're probably working for, a fast food place, a food industry or a restaurant. Don't don't let them make you feel like you're under pressure. Don't make let them feel excuse me, don't let them make you feel like you're under pressure or you don't know what you're doing. They just wanna put fear into you. They wanna put intimidation and all that stuff. You have to, you have to guide. You have to say, "Oh, don't worry, everything will be okay. Don't worry. It takes time, you'll get the hang of it. I'm always here." That's how you speak to your employees. You don't push them around, you don't beat them over the head, you don't rush them, you don't make them feel like they're useless or they're garbage, and you don't make anyone feel like that because you don't know the type of effect or toll, especially the mental effects it may have on that person going home with that stress, and they have to put it on their family, and, no one knows why. So, you gotta be professional, you gotta be patient. Like, what about when you first got hired? You needed patience. You wanted someone to be patient with you. Everyone's different. Some people get it right away. Some people don't get it right away. Some people, it takes time.
All right. Um, so I just want to say thank you for sharing your experience with Burger King.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, of
it's
course.
not only just Burger King, it's every fast food chain that's a very fast paced and
Hmm.
very structured. You
Yes,
you don't see yourself in a very fast paced working in a fast paced environment because it's structured, right?
I can,
You
but
can.
it depends on the person.
Okay.
The person. If the person's attitude is not right, then
Okay.
no, thank
I
you.
totally understand.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say before
N-
we?
No, and thank you, Jonathan, for this interview. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Uh,
It's always an honor.